So for this reason, we've contacted our network of our organization globally and nationwide, and we have decided that he be honored as one of the global SDG advocates. So my special assistant to the governor on civil society engagement as a global SDG advocate, you are going to have this material that will guide you. Okay. Guide you to work and drive the SDG globally. They say knowledge is power. So you are being empowered with the information package on the SDG. Not only that, the skills on how to turn the UN SDG into sustainable businesses, which is part of what you have been doing. But now you have been become empowered to do it more. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have here a chart that will also guide in the driving of the SDG that summarizes the steps, what we need to do to drive the sustainable development goals. It's part of our empowerment material. So you are not commissioned, you are not being empowered to go with the mantra of the SDG to the society, to the public, to the private, to schools, to everywhere. Once more, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
In addition, you are going to be awarded an advanced professional diploma from our institute as part of this decoration. Your citation will come in very shortly. Congratulations. Congratulations. What do you have to comment? You can say it.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, leaders. My comment will be in twofold. Firstly, on the election and the electoral processes. And as today dated, the emergence of a new leadership for the civil society community in Delta State. Let me first and foremost thank Dikinokezi Odugala who for 2 years have held forth as a coordinator of the Delta State civil society community in interim capacity, acting capacity. For 2 years, the Delta State civil society community, civil society space has been enhanced, more organized, cohesion, discipline, clarity of thought and purpose, presence, relevance has increased. And I'm glad that seasoned civil society leaders such as Ambassador Caroline Osikpedo, Dr. Eris Idijeo, Reverend Amos Obi, Prince Obaro Nwafe, Dr. Dikin Okwaje, and a whole lot of leaders have worked to see a more organized civil society space. Staying together for 2 years working for the good of the people, delivering on the causes of the citizens, partnering with government for a better society that guarantees the good of all, has flourished more than ever. And I want to thank the Pinokezo Dugala again for having the needed temperament and leadership dexterity to see that a whole restless community of people are so organized in a manner that we have earned respectability before all. Delta State has become a reference point in the Nigerian discourse, in the Nigerian civil society space. Having clear-headed leaders, people of purpose, people of character, people of ideas, to have organized together to lead. I want to thank the civil society leaders, including you, and the likes of my dear friend, Ambassador Augusta Impact Kenebo, my beautiful friend, who should have been a beauty queen model, courageous courage, for all you have done to stand by my office, to say, sir, we want you to succeed, and we'll stand with you to succeed. I'm glad that people like my dear brother Ambassador Julius Solomukoro, people like Comrade Shedrack Agidiga, my leader, people like the Greens Fair himself, Harrison Agboro, my brother Ogbalo, and a whole lot of you, I cannot remember all your names now, to say, sir, we want you to succeed. And so, we will organize, not to agonize. Because for a people who want to organize society, they themselves must be very organized. And no other occasion shows the people who are organized more than this. You are not just about to get organized, you have been organized. And you have moved from one threshold to another threshold, from glory to glory. Being able to organize for 2 years is not a tea party. People with different orientation, mindset, background, thought patterns, thematic areas, being able to stay together, accommodating the likes of John Izobo, who is my personal friend and aide. Community rascals, who also have their thematic area of self-determination. That is John Izobo there. Please look at it very well. Yeah.
We don't know you.
Having,
John Izobo.
yes, John Izobo. Having such young men who can take war to a city and win, and being able to organize them to perform for the good of the community is not something to be taken for granted and lightly. And now, having done that for 2 years, we said we must show a more better way. We have to stand for elections and have elected leaders based on constitutionalism to take over. And today is that day, that very day, for over 2 years that we have achieved that. If you are not clapping for yourself, you are here. I can see William say, "Devil is clapping for yourself." If you are not standing up to clap for yourself, if you are not standing up to clap for yourself, you are son of the devil. Is that how it is here? Thank you so much, leaders. Thank you. Thank you so much, leaders. Obasanjo is being called a leader for democratic values because he was able to transit from a military leader to a democratic government. He handed over from him as a military leader and handed over to a democratic government. Then he became the first person again as a democratic leader to hand over to another democratic leader. You cannot take that from him. That's true. Call him any name you like. He has been able to entrench democratic practices and values in such a manner that the only person close to him, not even above him, is Mandela, as great as Mandela is. Because Mandela took over power and handed over. But he was a military man who could have perpetrated himself by the barrel of the gun, and he handed over. Then came back years after as a democratic leader, or you call him civilian or whatever you want to call him, and handed over again. The capacity to hand over from one to another is the capacity that shows that you have character. Delta State civil society community is a community of people with character. And so the collective is now a profit to the individual. When you go and tell your story that I belong to a community for over 2 years, I was able to transit from one to another, never ever done in Delta State. You are telling a story of collective success that has impacted you individually and will continue to impact Delta as a standard for every other person to follow. You have therefore become standard bearers who have set standard for other states and other bodies to follow. I thought you would clap for yourself again. I am not sure you understand what you have done today. There's a very vulgar adage in my place. Please don't record it. But I want to say it. For the people of vision, it is glory to glory. Tell somebody from glory to glory.
From glory to glory.
For my personal organization, say with me, for my personal organization, for my individual work, as a volunteer, as a supporter of causes, it will be glory to glory.
It should be glory to glory.
I want to thank you again. And I take this message back to the Delta State government to say there's one and one only organization community in Delta State, and that is the Delta State Civil Society community. And there's showing maturity, responsibility, and character for 2 years. Until anyone gives us cause to show that they can sustain the tempo for over 2 years, there will be children watching us as examples. You are the credible example for others to emulate. You are now written your name in gold. Please, therefore, we must sustain it. And that takes me to the next leaders. Leaders, please, this is not a tea party. This is not a beach party. This is not a pool party. And this is not a strip club party. This is a call to service. It's a call to sacrifice. It's a call to inconvenience yourself. It's a call to raise the stake. It's a call to show a more excellent way, to make the difference, and also to show that excellence is possible with us. That in Africa, in Nigeria, excellence is jetted, is resident. Excellence is a Delta. Excellence is from Delta. Excellence is for Delta. You are the people that will make that possible. And so there will be sleepless nights. There will be nights when your husband is